TJ Kalin here with Kalin's Crafting Studio, and in this video I thought I would do a Make It Now project that's included in the Access subscription. And since Valentine's Day is right around the corner and it was a very easy little card to put together, I decided to do this one, and it's called It's Always Better When We're Together. And it's 2 little salt shakers, and it comes in a little pocket. You pull it out of the pocket, you open it up. It's cute. I think it's got like sad faces when they're apart, and then it goes to happy faces when they're together. And it says inside, it's always better when we're together. So thought it was a quick and easy card to do, and would be a fairly simple tutorial. And it'll also give me an opportunity to show you how to use the Cuttlebug, because what I did is I actually embossed some of the paper. So you'll see that in the tutorial as we assemble it. So let's get started. Okay, I've cut out all of the pieces, and I have my Cuttlebug set up for those who've never seen a Cuttlebug before. So I'm going to use this folder, which is called the Ben-Day Dots folder. And this is just a cutout from the package that I use for when I store mine, so I know what the pattern looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and put these little pieces for the salt shaker in here like this, and I'll be able to put all 4 pieces in here. Okay, and then just close the lid. This I'm going to flip out, and you can see the pieces that are set up in there. Then I'm going to take my 2 B plates, and I'm going to put in between my 2 B plates. Mine are a little warped from when I use my cutting dies in here, and then the A plate goes on the bottom. So you're going to put those together, and I'm going to put this through backwards, and you just get it started in there, and you roll it through. I put it in backwards because of the little thing that I have taped to the front, so it just kind of goes through easily and isn't disturbed. Okay, and that's all I'm going to need the Cuttlebug for, so I'm going to go ahead and take that and put that away. Alrighty, remove my plates. Okay, and as you can see, I've got my 4 little pieces here. Sometimes they're a little tough to get off, so I'm just going to use my nail, get that one up, one more here. That one's really stuck on there, so I'm just going to go ahead and take my little piercing tool. There we go. Get underneath there. And as you can see, the 4 pieces are embossed. Very cute. So it really gives it some dimension when you use the embossing. So now I'm going to put all my Cuttlebug stuff away, off to the side. And I'm all done with that, and we're going to assemble the card. So I already went ahead on the 4 salt shaker pieces, and I glued the faces to them. So when you put this card together, the 2 happy faces are going to be facing each other on the front of the card. So when it's folded shut, they're going to be facing each other because they're together. And then when you open it, that's when they get sad. So because you're pulling them apart, and we're going to adhere those to that. So these are going to go on the inside like that. Okay. Now the pen that I used is the new turquoise pen that is from the Wisteria pen set. So I thought it went really pretty with the paper that I picked. I did use Cricut Pearl silver paper, and other than that I had just found some real pretty little glitter cardstock that I gotten on sale at Michael's when they had 12 sheets for, I think it was $4 recently. And then this is just a little pattern paper. Basically, I made this entire card out of scraps except for the white. So I'm just going to go ahead and start assembling and gluing things together. First, I think I'm going to go ahead and put this inside with our little saying on there. And I'm using mostly my ATG gun. I find that works best for cardstock. So I'm going to set that down there like that. Okay. And we'll put our happy faces on the inside, but first I'm going to go ahead. So one of these is going to have the black belly and one is going to have the white belly. Okay. So I'm going to put some glue on the back of those. Just kind of eyeball it. And my lighting was getting a little bit of a shadow there. This is a really cute little Valentine's Day card. It really could be for anything. It doesn't really say Happy Valentine's Day, but I just thought it was very cute. So that side's done. So now some on the back. And these go on the front because they're the happy faces. So you're just going to line those up on the card base. And you can see the black peeks through. Okay. Put some on the other one. And we're going to line that one up. There we go. Now we're going to do the other sides. So this one's going to go on this side. Yep. This is a really quick, simple little card. You can remember that your adhesive goes on the opposite side that your silver face is on. We're going to line that one up. Just like that. Okay. We can put these little things on. Let's see. This was black, so we'll stick with the black on this side. I think that goes that way. Yeah, it goes this way. Over here like that. There we go. Okay, so now the pocket, it sits in this little pocket, so we want to, I've already kind of pre-folded it. When you cut it out, you're going to fold your tabs in on the sides and then you're going to fold on the score line up like that. Okay, and I'm just going to put a little bit of tape runner right on those two tabs on the ends. I'm going to hold that down and our card will go right. So I use kind of thick cardstock, so hopefully, there we go. Goes in just like that. So cute. This is the envelope. And again, I just incorporated the flap with the turquoise that I had used, and I just chose to do a white. You could run this through the Cuttlebug. Actually, it's probably too big. I've actually been wanting to try if I folded it over how that would work through the Cuttlebug, but I've never done that yet. So for now, I don't want to waste this one. So one thing I'd like to mention is sometimes when they have texture on one side and flat on the other, especially when you're gluing, you should try to use the flat side when you're adhering something to it because it'll stick a little bit easier. And also when you're writing, I find that on the flat side that the ink writes better. So I want this to be on the outside, so I'm going to fold the flat side, or use the flat side on the inside of the envelope. So I'm going to find my score lines on this. Might be a little difficult to find them. Let me see. There we go. Use my bone folder to get a nice crisp edge. All right, and then there's two score lines also on each side. You're going to fold those down carefully. Nice crisp edge again. One last side. Okay, so before I glue that together, this is going to fold in half. Okay, if the paper is the same on both sides, it doesn't matter which way, but I wanted the sparkly side to be on the out. So this is going to go right on the edge of here, and you're going to glue it on the inside. So I'm going to put glue actually on the sparkly side of the bottom flap. Extra piece of adhesive there. Okay. And what I do with these is I kind of fold it over and I make sure that I'm getting it lined up to the edge nicely. Once I have it where I want it, I push it and then I open it and I just push down. Get a nice firm hold there. Okay, and on these, all you have to do is run your adhesive right down the flaps. And then you can fold it up. Oh, and I do this every now and then. So this is a little trick. Sometimes you go further than what you need and we don't want adhesive up here and here. So usually this adhesive rolls off pretty easily, especially on certain kinds of paper. So this one, it can roll off. If you don't want to use your fingers to roll it off or you're having trouble, I also have this handy little rubber tool that I got, and it's actually just a little adhesive remover, and they get dirty and stuff, but it works nicely. You can just rub your adhesive right off there. So that's one thing I like about the runner, the tape runners versus the wet glue. So there's our little envelope. That's pretty. So this now should fit right inside there. It's a little stiff. Like I said, I use pretty thick cardstock for all of this, and it's just got to get worked in there a little bit. And there we have it. Cute, adorable little Valentine's card. It's not traditional Valentine's color. I like these colors. I love turquoise. I have turquoise all over my craft room, as some of you may have noticed by some of my pictures. But to open the card, you just pull it out, and it says, "It's always better when we're together." Isn't that cute? I love it. Little salt shakers. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. It was a quick one this week. I've been crazy busy. But if you liked it, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Everybody have a great day. Thanks for watching.